this is way back in the posterior aspect of the abdominal cavity because we're behind the stomach. And so the aorta will be coming along right here, and the diaphragm will be here. And so the aorta comes down through. The spleen over here means that this is your left side. The gallbladder and the liver here means that that's your right side. The diaphragm is here, so that's going to be the celiac trunk. Once you understand that, then you can see that from the front view, and you would have to kind of go like this, right? And you would see that that's the left gastric. It would come out around this way, and then this is the splenic coming this way, and this is the common hepatic, and it will go to the liver. And then remember, the common hepatic has that first branch coming off of it.
Yeah, left gastric?
Well, the left gastric is here, which will become the right gastric. And so as we look over here, then we see that the common hepatic, the first is going to be the right gastric, right? So we have the right gastric, but actually it's going to the duodenum. So they're not actually showing us the right gastric, are they? Not a good model in that regard, right? So this is gastrointestinal. So we should actually have a branch that's going to show us the anastomosis with this guy. So that's left gastric, and then there should be a right gastric coming off of the common hepatic. And then, so that would be over here, this is going to actually be the duodenal, and then there would be another branch which would come around underneath, and that would be the gastroepiploic. We do have a stomach model, and the stomach model does show gastroepiploic. So we should actually have a branch coming off splenic to become the left gastric epiploic, and we should have a branch coming off of this gastroduodenal to be the right gastroepiploic. And so ultimately, the thing that's going to be of great concern here is going to be that what is this vein that's moving in the direction of the liver, and we don't have a basis for understanding this quite yet, but I will give you a hint that it's not the inferior vena cava. Okay? And that it will join with this vein coming from the spleen. So this is the spleen. The stomach would fit in here, and basically this splenic vein would join up with this vein, and the two of them would come together and go to the liver. So that's sort of like the flow here, but we haven't gotten quite to that until I teach it next week. Okay, so this is one of my, everybody knows this is my favorite model, or one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorites.
Can we see the front of that very closely?
Oh, this is the front.
Yes.
And then you want to see the other side?
Yes.
The other side is this side.
Okay.
And so this is going to be splenic over here. I may as well give it away since you're recording it. This is going to be the superior mesenteric. And so the superior mesenteric will flow together with the splenic to form the hepatic portal vein.
Mm-hmm.
And the hepatic portal will flow in through the liver, so that means all blood coming from nutrient absorption will be going immediately to the liver, and then will go to the inferior vena cava and to the heart. So before the brain or the heart ever sees blood, the liver will have seen it and will have fixed whatever hopefully we've done.